Wrecked always on the side of an island sideway, but you know I keep on smiling. Rays of the sun as we blaze through the morning. Up at 5 when the babies start crying. Pop them in the stroller and we off in the silence. Sun come up, sun come up.
So there's a tune on, I mean, your sons make features on the record, but there's a tune on the record called Sun Come Up. That are both your boys on that?
That one just has Levy featured on it, but I mentioned like all 4 of my sons in that song.
Talk about that song a bit.
Okay.
Writing that song and, you know, what it means for you that your boys are doing music and that they're featured on your record. I mean.
Yeah. I mean, so this new album, again, Ancient Child, the features are all younger artists than myself. There's only 3 features on the album. Levy, Shalom, Dub Bear, and BLP Kosher.
Nice.
So, I mean, the Sun Come Up is the idea of like what's the next generation? And it's like, you have to look at yourself as like a father to the next generation. Cause like, you could say, okay, yeah, like it only like when you have a son, you know, or you have a kid, you have this understanding of what it is to be like a parent and like what it is to, you know, inspire and help, like, you know, grow a human being.
Yeah.
So Sun Come Up is like, I guess it's a, what is that, an entendre? Metaphor? I don't even know. But it's like when you use one thing in 2 different ways.
Yeah, it's a double entendre.
Double entendre.
It's 2 things at the same time.
So the sun comes up and like sun come up.
Right.
Like to your son, like come up. Like, so yeah, that's.
Take your place.
Yeah, it was the first one that I wrote, like from this group of songs. It was like one of the first songs I wrote. I was living in Teaneck and then I often found myself on the deck, like outside.
Yeah.
And so the opening lyrics in the song are like, this is shit. This is a deck of my ship where I cruise over waves. Yeah, this is my place. This is my stage. Deck of the ship where I cruise over waves.
So you're referring to your home, in essence.
Yeah, like I found myself moving around a lot. Like during COVID, I had to sell the house. So sold the house, and then we moved to Englewood, New Jersey, and then we moved to Teaneck, and then we moved to Piermont. We moved to all these different places every couple of years. And I find myself moving. And, you know, when I like bought my house, the idea was like, okay, you have a home, right? Like you spend all this time like looking, which kind of like plays into like the whole idea from like the Surrender video and Surrender, which was like a vision that I had when I was like in Israel, and I was like looking out from the hotel glass window from behind the glass, and I was like looking at the ocean, and I was seeing like someone in a sailboat. I was thinking like we are like the stark opposites. Like this person is in the ocean in a boat, like the wind, and like experiencing the world in this like very real way, and like I'm like here like watching, you know, and I'm behind an airplane, I'm like watching, and I'm like behind a tour bus window, and I'm watching, and I'm behind like I can't, you know, like watching from behind the glass, you know, and like I want to be in the world, you know. And in that moment, I like left my hotel room and I went for a walk, and I went in the water, in the ocean. And then I realized I was wearing white underwear, and like everyone could see my privates. And then I had headphones in, and like one of the wires was like disconnecting. And so I kept like readjusting, and like when the music was playing, I was like, everything was awesome. And then it would like, and then I like was walking through the beach, and then I was like, oh, the sand is great here. I can walk easily. And then all of a sudden there's like these dudes playing like this paddleball game. And I'm like, I either have to walk in the water or I have to walk like on the soft sand. I'm like, I'm not doing it. Like I'm walking straight where I'm walking, like screw them. And these balls are like whizzing by my head. They're all trying to like hit me with the balls. And these guys are like ex-IDF paratroopers. Like they're like, you've never seen this game being played in such a way. Like, you know,
crashing.
Yeah, so ridiculous. But
videos that really happened to us.
Yeah. When I made that video, I was like, I want to try to like put that in there, because the idea is surrender. Now, the sailboat had like a white flag, like a white sail, and it was like, okay, like surrender, come out of your castle.
Yeah.
Like come into the world, surrender to the world, be a part of the world. So that was leading into that, like, I'm an American phase, right? Like, that was like before that. Like, that's where it ended up, at a barbecue, drinking beer, watching football. But like, it first went with the album Makeda. It went up the mountain, you know, and then it was like came back down with Undercurrent. Was like when you like break out of all the chains and you like are your true self. Now what? You're on top of the mountain. So like, what is the return and where do you return to? So that was my next album, was Undercurrent, which is like the current underneath, deep, like within you, like your essence. Like, if you just let yourself go, like, where will the waters wash you up? Like,
It does, it pulls you back.
where will you wash up to if you just let yourself? And I literally like washed up back home, like after being in LA, and I was like living on the river, on the Hudson River, like looking at, you know, the lighthouse that I took a picture of when I was 9 years old, you know.
I mean, is that your hope for your boys though? Like, when you say like surrender, are you hoping when you say sun come up, like when you figure out that idea,
How do I, yeah.
do you mean like get into the world? Like are you scared? I mean, you've lived obviously, you know, a very interesting and dynamic life. Does it scare you at all for them? Like, when you say like surrender to the world and like just get out in the sailboat and see where it takes you, like, as a parent, don't you kind of want to like put guardrails up for them and say like, you know, protect yourself?
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, sun come up is not just about like, you know, jumping into the world, you know. The metaphor is like, it comes from the lyrics. So when I was writing it, you know, this is one of those king without a crown, like free flow kind of things. So it's like, this is my stage, this is my place, the deck of my ship where I cruise over waves. So this is post-COVID, right? Like, this is when this happened, like this whole idea of like slowing down and like, you know, this is my stage, you know, like my house, like I'm on the deck of my house, you know, writing these lyrics. Like, this is like, imagine I'm listening to the beat, you know, and I'm on the deck and I'm just like writing, I'm like thinking, I'm like, okay, this is my stage. This is my place. Deck of my ship where I cruise over waves. Then it's wrecked all ways on the side of an island, sideways, but you know I keep on smiling. So that line right there is like, I'm drinking at this stage, you know, like I've sort of allowed myself to like start drinking earlier in the day, every day. And I'm wrecked always on the side of an island in Manhattan, sideways, but you know I keep on smiling. Okay, and then it's keep smiling. This is my stage, this is my face, taking my ship, I cruise over waves, wrecked always on the side of an island, sideways, but you know I smiling, rays of the sun as we blaze till the morning, up at 5. Right. So the rays of the sun as we blaze till the morning. So basically, I'm outside, rays of the sun as we blaze till the morning. Up at 5 when the babies start crying. So little baby,
Yep.
Up at 5. Now I'm up, put him in the stroller, pop him in the stroller. Now we off in the silence. So like, okay, got the baby in the stroller, 5 a.m. This is my stage. This is my life, you know? And like, boom, like sun is not even up yet. And I'm in the stroller and it's dark walking through Teaneck, right? To keep this baby from crying. But we like find our zone where it's mystical, you know, we're in a place. And then you see the first rays of light, sun come up, sun come up, sun come up, sun come up, 4 suns on the dial of the compass, north, south, east, west. So that's like the idea. Then I get the idea for the metaphor of the compass, of the sun, and I throw that in there.
Bringing the sun, and we're on their way, and on this is my place. Taking my shit, where I cruise over waves. Wrecked always on the side of an island sideway, but you know I keep on smiling. Rays of the sun as we blaze through the morning. Up at 5 when the babies start crying. Pop 'em in the stroller and we off in the silence. Sun come up, sun come up, sun come up, sun come up. North, south, east, west. 4 suns on my dial of the compass. Jewel of the knob for direction, yeah we conquest. Born for the turn up, so we learn up, come up, so you don't get burned up. Come along, follow my ways. Motion from the water, drawn from the river. Saved by the daughter, but I never been a sinner. Guess who's coming to dinner? Got a split for dessert, wearing sandals in the winter. Pull the trigger, how you figure I'm a winner? With a sound from the inner, I'm storage in my winner. Sun come up, sun come up, sun come up, sun come up. Sun come up, sun come up, sun come up, sun come up. Sun come up, sun come up, sun come up, sun come up. Sun come up, sun come up, sun come up, sun come up. Dum